Haven't did one of these in a while, but it's a daily dose of a side of Israel. So it's crazy. I really haven't did one of these in a while, but like life been lifing lately. A lot of good things, a lot of bad things, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, highs and lows. But one thing for certain, two things for sure. I'm built to withstand anything that come in my way, and that's just the truth of it. But like lately, that shit been testing my character to the fullest, and I've been pushing through. Don't get me wrong, but I learned something about myself. So I've been practicing Ramadan, and like don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna say I'm a Muslim, I'm sitting right here practicing. I ain't gonna disrespect Muslims like that. But like, I have been doing it in my own way. And I learned something that I learned these past 9 days is that I lack self-control. Like, I put that cap on when I want to, and I take it off when I want to. And it's like when you trying to get to where you want to go, that should be at the center of it all. And I learned, like, I had the most self-control when I started coming out here making videos and just being with myself, like unapologetically, with no social media and all of that, just authentically here, present. And I'm like, something's got to give. You can't. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting things to change. That drives you insane. That's the definition of insanity. And it's like, how can you expect to reap the rewards of everything you feel like you deserve, but if you don't even have the patience with yourself enough to control yourself? Like, that's real, like, for real, like, man. And that's something I've been really like taking heed to, and just getting in the mental state of that, because like at the end of the day, all I have is myself. So if I can't control my energy, then that gives others the room to fill in the cracks, at least try to. And it's like it took me a while to get out that mode, but it's like now, it was crazy. I just told somebody this recently, like, whenever you start over, you don't start from the beginning, you start from experience. And it's the same way. Like, if you worked on your healing a lot, and now it's time for you to apply the pressure to the things in which you heal from, you fall off. You're not starting over from a place of not knowing. You starting over from a place of awareness. And it's like, one thing I've been aware of is that thing in particular. And like, I accept it for what it is. I accept we all have our flaws and our alls. Ain't nothing to it, for real. It's what gives us our story. It's what uniquely shapes us to be who we are. I'm holding myself accountable to it though, because I'm gonna make sure that I have what I need in my toolbox in order to succeed in the ways that I desire for myself. And the only actions I could do is to do it. Like, implement consequences for my actions. Because like, being out here, I haven't been out here since probably the last video I made out here, for real. And it's like, and that was damn near a year ago, for real. And like, my body is aching, like, for real. Like, I've been off course, all of that. So it's like, I need to implement the things that I've been praying for. Because it's like, how can you pray to be healthy if you're not even taking care of your health? How can you pray to be wealthy if you're not even taking care of the wealth that you got access to? Because like, at the end of the day, what we have right now is what God is going to be fruitful and multiply with. So if you're not even taking care of what you have now, God gonna multiply that that in a way that you don't even want for real. So if you broke now, you gonna be triple broke, quadruple broke, because God gonna show you why God been putting that life, that plan in your life, those lessons. And it's like, that's something I've been doing my best to say heed to. Like, being more present with God and listening. Cause like, don't be wrong, I don't listen to no damn body. I don't even listen to my damn self, and that be the problem. For real. But it's like, I've been learning to listen to God, and that's been pushing me in a direction to listen more to myself, listen to what's within me, rather than the things that's outside of me. Because it's like, people outside of me, they gonna do what they gonna do, they gonna live what they gonna live, they gonna want what they gonna want. And it's like, if I'm not even listening, how can I discern who to be around and who not to be around, what to do and what not to do, what's possible, what's not possible, what is presently available for me to do, and what is for a later date. Like, if I can't even listen to God when God communicating those little messages of discernment in me, how can I listen to anything, anyone? Like, how could I be anything that I set in my heart that I want to be? Like, this is a video of accountability for real, because your girl been tripping. But that's the thing, it's lessons and blessings in life. You gotta be aware of where you fucked up at, and be even more aware on how you can hold yourself accountable to the things that you fuck up at. And it's just that simple. Like, we tend to make shit hard, but it ain't hard at all. It's just all about keeping it real with yourself. Like, if you're gonna be anything, be fucking for real. What they say? Be fucking. Noise. Be fucking for real. I learned how to say it in sign language. But for real. Wait. Be fucking for real. Man. And then this is bullshit. So it's one. So it's, you gotta go like this, then drop the shit. Man, I've been learning this sign language. I don't know why I would have learned. I think that's something I'm gonna do to be more present within myself. I'm gonna learn sign language. I like cussing, so what if I learn cuss words in sign language, right? And I just say them in sign language instead of saying shit. Shit. Bullshit. Be fucking for real. Wait. Be fucking for real. Ain't not for real though. But like, cause it's a lot of things I want to do. It's a lot of things I feel is possible for me. And it's like, it's not even like, I'm the only person that can give it to myself. You can't sit around here and wait for somebody to come save you. Cause the same person that comes save you, they can come take all that joy away. And that's the realness of it. Like, what OG used to say back in the day, like, I brought you in this world, I could take you out. Like, that's some hateful ass shit to say, but that's the reality of it. Everything that's given to you can be taken away just like that, even your life. So it's like, be mindful of everything. Be mindful of what you are doing, who you're doing it to. Like, of your legacy. Like, what do you want the question that's been on my mind lately is, what do you want your legacy to be? And that's what I'm gonna title this video, because my legacy will be knowing that I did my best to always be my best. Like, I exceeded any expectations placed on me. I became better than I was in my past. Each day I decided to live my life better than I did yesterday. I held myself accountable. I didn't shame, blame, point the finger at anybody. I didn't do none of that. I didn't hate anybody. I didn't fear anybody, anything. and I'm a woman of God, not God that's in the Bible. I'm talking about the Most High, those that are guiding our direction, like for real, because like I am nothing without God. Like those that's guiding my direction, they know what I go through on a daily. They know what goes on in here, and it's like the fact that I don't express gratitude like I usually do, like I'm supposed to do. That shit just don't sit right with me, and it's all because it's like when you get so stuck in the world, in this negativity, in this all of this, you lose sight of everything that made you who you are, that helped you become who you are. Like healing is real, and this is a part of healing. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like like I said, if you're gonna be anything, be fucking for real. Be fucking for real. And let that bullshit go. For real. Like that's gonna be my new saying, okay? Like be fucking for real. And let that bullshit go, okay? Like, for real. Because it's people out here that's living a life that's worse than mine, worse than yours, worse than the worst of what you've been through. Like, and that's something that I've been learning to do, to stop complaining. Because, like, I was complaining. So it was like, let me tell you this story. It was this one time I walked up into school, right? And I was livid. Like I was over it. Like I couldn't do this shit no more. Like I'm so fucking tired. Body aching. Stomach on E. And I was highly caffeinated like a motherfucker. And I was talking to this older lady in the elevator. She was telling me how she go to work, get off at 3 o'clock in the morning, make it to school at 9 o'clock. I'm like, damn. Then she get off, go get her kids, and go do that same shit over again. I'm like, damn. Fuck I'm complaining for. Like, don't get me wrong. She doing that shit with a smile on her face, laughing every time I see her. So it's like, the fuck I'm complaining for? Don't get me wrong, my situation not that great, but I'm not in a space where I lack the necessary things, okay? Cause like then you got people in Africa. I saw this video one time, and they was showing like what was going on, and it was like, okay, so think about it. When it rains in our city, right? We be in the house. We can hear the rain, hit the window. It don't flood. Like we still got all of our stuff. Like sometimes it floods, sometimes it don't. It depends on how strong your foundation is. But like I was watching this video of the people in Africa, and it started. They was at the market. They was at the market for a little bit. Then out of nowhere, it just started fucking raining, pouring like cats and dogs. A bucket at Wisconsin Dells, when that big old bucket come and all that water fall over your head. It was like that type of rain, but constantly. And it's over for like 3 hours. I think the time span it did was like 3 hours or whatever. But I know it started off, it was light outside, and it ended off, it was dark outside. Basically, I feel like that was 3 hours. Anyways, that's a shade estimate. But like I'm watching the video, and I'm watching the water rise to their knee level. They can't even get home. They had to go hide in a hut. Mind you, they at a market. They had to go hide in a hut until the rain cleared up to where they could see where they was going, because they couldn't even see where they was going. And I'm like, damn, we live in a city. We ain't got to worry about shit like that, because we got this type of foundation that is rare in different parts of the country. So it's like appreciation is a real thing. Gratitude is a real thing, because things could be worse for you. Things could like really be fucked up. And it's like that's the last conversation that God had with me, for real. Like, do I listen? That ain't the last conversation that God had with me. That's the one I listened to, that I really understood, that I wanted to listen. My dad told me I got selective hearing. Hell yeah, I do. I don't want to listen to everything that everybody be saying, but that's something I listen to, because that's some real ass shit. But like, for real though, you never truly know what the fuck is going on with people. Like, and I learned to just let go. That's why I came out here today and made this video, because I needed to release in a way that was productive. Because mind you, I'm on this fast, right? And I get to the house, right? And I'm like, I'm finna make me some food. And first, I was on the bus, and I'm like, I hope this corn man out here, because I'm finna give you some corn. No. He was not out there. Mind you, he be out there all the time whenever it feel like this outside. But he was not out there when I wanted some corn, when I wanted to feed my face and my sorrow and my misery. But no, he didn't want to be out there. So I'm like, okay, I'm finna go home, get my food together, and do what I need to do. I looked at that shit, walked dead in my room, grabbed my skates, come out here, and I'm like, shit. It's time. It's time. It's been time. It's overdue. And it feel good outside, you better go and soak up this sun, this be out there with Mother Nature. Like, nah, we not miserable. None after 2022. I'll be letting misery get in our way. Simple. It's just that simple. Cause like, we got too much to gain, too much to lose, that we gonna let the things that don't matter come into our life and make us think that we think that it do. It don't matter. Everything you stressing over, it don't matter. And if it do matter, you have the ability to change that. You just have to change your perspective first. And that comes with taking a step back and looking at your options. Simple. Let that bullshit go. Be fucking for real. Okay? Be fucking for real. And let that bullshit go. Okay? Y'all see my ponytail? I'm loving this ponytail though. I'm gonna have to do this more often, because y'all, my locks. That's how you know I haven't been on here in a while, because my ponytail was not this long, okay? Like my shit. My shit getting it. They getting up. They getting up. Okay. And it feels so fucking good out here, bro. Like, damn. Now whole time, what I'm finna do is I'm finna finish this video soon.